YouTube, it's my bad here. Sorry about that last video, kind of messed up and I hit the stop button instead of the pause button. This is supposed to be one video, but because of ignoramus, you gotta do double videos. Hopefully most of my subscribers are loyal and will do that for me. But if you don't, I can kind of understand. I'm the one that made the mistake. My bad. Clean this up a little bit. So I got it all cleaned up. I don't use all that fancy $1 oil. Right now I've been using that Hops number 9 lubricating oil. It does a pretty good job on these washers and it's only about $5. I'll have to get that $20 frog lube or whatever. Just put a little bit in there, pivot. Throw that washer in there. Put some on that washer. It'll be alright. Throw some in here. Get that washer in there. And these are ceramic bearings, by the way. Put that in there. And this thing should go together pretty easy. Oh yeah, real easy. Maybe if I wasn't an ignorant dude, I'd go ahead and put the pivot back in. But I'm pretty ignorant. Now, this thing does have a lock, I believe. This is all my fault. I assure you it should not be this hard. I'm just the one messing it up right now. There, I got it seated. There. I was having trouble getting it seated and it was 100%. My bad. Now. Alright. There we go. There we go. Thing right on out there. Put that pivot screw back in place. Pretty sure I'm going to have to use the old Walmart special because I think this is free float. But maybe not. No, I didn't. Alright. Not all those screws are the same. These 3 initial screws, one of them almost lost twice. Man, y'all are getting all the bloopers today. Y'all's gonna be cracking jokes at my dumb butt. Can't do it. Oh, being ignorant again. That's why. Wrong screws, Keith. My bad. Probably better if I would have done this off camera and then tried to do it on camera. Also be better if I didn't have that knife blade towards my chest. Like I said, y'all are getting the bloopers reel today. If you want to know how to actually disassemble this, you might want to go to Nick Shabazz's video because I'm not the guy that you should be following. Alright. As easy as an assemble this should have been. Oh my God. Now I'm sure the action's not going to be too great. Oh, actually the action's great. And there's no blade play. Is it centered? Well, shit, man, it's centered. I mean, wow. How did a screw up do that? It's tight. Smooth. Smoother than when I... Uh-oh, should I try it? Because I haven't been able to do this. Still can't do it. And now I just messed that up. So, just jinxed myself a whole bunch. Just jinxed myself a whole bunch and now I can't even do it. It is a lot smoother than what it was though. So, now I get to that. I will pause it this time and we'll get to the sharpening. Alright, I'm all set up and I'm back. I want to tell y'all something right now. I got me what is called a little 15-year-old friend of me from high school. Not in the sense that we're 15 years old, but we act like 15-year-old little schoolgirls fighting and carrying on, and then next thing you know, we're back to being buddies. And I'm going to use a technique that you can see on his channel. And his name is Brewhound77. We don't agree on things that we do not talk about on this channel. And we fight a lot. It's understandable. We're two completely different people. Everybody's a little bit different. But every once in a while we can be civil and talk about things civilly. On another note, I'm not such a vindictive a-hole that I'm not going to give credit where credit's due. In this way of sharpening with a Lansky device, I 100% seen from Brewhound77. So Brewhound, I appreciate you giving me this little bit of advice. It has helped me out with my sharpening techniques. I sharpen at a 20-degree angle, like I said. And I was correct, this is a 25. So, to go ahead and go with that angle and not waste a bunch of time, I'm just going to go ahead and do it at a 25. I only did 5 passes. It's the first time I've ever used a diamond. Seems like I'm gonna have to use a lot more than 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video and get back to you at the end. And I'm back. Now, I have not done this yet, but I did just sharpen this thing for an hour straight without those other two, the fine and the extra hard, or the extra coarse diamond stones for the Lansky, and of course my fine was broken out of the package. But this is going to be the first cut test I'm going to do with it. I did kind of do one test, and I'll show you what I did a while ago if this fails. Oh, there's a little catch right there. Little catch right there. Little catch right there. Yeah. Sharpening skills ain't that good, are they? This blade is just so thick behind the edge, though. What I did a while ago to test was that. And as you can see, it's a hair peeler, but I just can't get it to cut this paper. Maybe it's my technique, I don't know. There's parts of it that's not as sharp as the hair cutting part on the back part of the blade. But I'm 100% sure that that's just me being a novice sharpener. And this thing was super freaking dull. I don't even think I would have got that far into the paper a while ago. I can try a little bit of cardboard with it. This is the cardboard from the unboxing when I got the Chavez. Gets down to there, then it gets kind of a pain in the ass. That's double-sided right here. I'm sure old Salty will appreciate the little bit of work that I did to it. But anyways, that was this video. A little bit disappointed in the Lansky. I'm not a very big fan of this knife. I'm gonna clean that back up right there. You can kind of see it. Got a little blemish from the tape. For reasons I could tell you, I guess. I don't like it being so thick behind the edge is one of them. This is called a slicer blade. It does not slice, in my opinion. I've got many Spydercos that are way better. Hell, the Pilar 3 that I have is way better. 20 CV's a decent steel. I'm not too much on stainless. I'm more of edge retentive and toughness, which come into high carbons. And I send my stuff off to get worked on. So this was a pain in the ass to sharpen is another thing. But anyways, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it very much. And since I went ahead and talked about my friend of me today, go ahead and check out Brewhound77's videos. He's got way better sharpening videos than I have for sure. That's hands down. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to sharpening. He has some KME stones that he fabricated to fit on a work sharp. So that's a pretty cool thing. Subscribe, like, share my content, please. Thank you.